pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might win.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Taking a lot of download. This is just some visual shit. No, nothing gameplay related. Shit, boy. They didn't update the Madden 20. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. All right, here we go. Check. Go.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll...
Man, they took my nigga out. Fuck.
Yardage to start things out.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Switch. Shit.
The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 27. Eyes on 27. Please. Gotta get the quick. Get on the quick right here. Twist. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check. Chill. Kill.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
That
That's petty.
Looking for a better play coming
That's
up
petty.
on 3rd.
He said, don't try to rush the games.
Niggas out there rush from the sideline.
Nigga, I think it'll be rushing. Man, they got something on Facebook. Somebody done a dog on a drive-through strip club.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mike 22. I'm coming after you. Go. After you. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Gotta do better.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, it was third down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I got it. It's a 6. Pull it.
And that one
Hey,
covered
Melvin
beautifully.
Ingram,
Their
a
defenders
player, bro.
stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him.
Man?
The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He got big.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Hey, my D-line, nice.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, he got a center. Okay.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, he is.
2nd and 8.
Hey, yeah.
Well, we saw him there trying to get outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there.
Yeah, he got a start there.
To that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
It's for the tournament BJ was saying. For
the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 24. Check 24.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mike's 56. I'm here all day. 56 of Mike. 56.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Man,
and he's going to have the first down.
He had fully covered. That's why I didn't think he was throwing it.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
I'm about to pick him off on the next one, though.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
After 1, 7-0.
All right, Quan, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Taking his time, making some. He simplified the game, BJ. Yeah. I see it. And I like it. I even like it. Ain't that what I say, man? Hey, man. Hey, simplify the game, bro.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Jackson on 1st down. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash.
I was trying to fake it. The route was
23 yards, the final tally.
I was too thirsty.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
That shit was like a 15-play drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Where did you get these? I do.
Let's go now. 51, Mike 51.
1st down, Murray completes it to Dixon. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
51 the mic, boy, 51. Back and go full strike.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, and that'll be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react.
No
shit.
escape,
Wow,
and he goes down.
Oh.
Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
This is taken at the 23. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
You think you gonna get this? Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Slam, slam. 22, check,
On first down, Swift. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down right around the 37. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
I don't think you got it, son. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Check 52. Watch the safety creep. Check, 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 check. Check. Check 50.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Man, yeah,
and that
right.
is incomplete here. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
How could y'all do that? We let Tyree Jackson get it
Line
out
of
of scrimmage
scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up second and 10.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Silver, silver. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Jackson now. Going to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a first and 10. Now a give right side. Swift. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, Swift. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Fix my jellyfish, little nigga.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They go with Jacobs.
Hey, we short. Let's go.
This is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Cameron Jordan. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Cameron Jordan can do the thing.
Punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Dixon complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down is Murray. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It got his man complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Ooh, Oliver.
Murray now on first down. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Damn.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check 3, check 3.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Rush in. Undercrush. Check safety. Bang.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game.
Did you get a belly over here or
not? Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Don't nobody answer. All right, fuck it. I said, do you get a belly over here? Nah.
1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down.
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hey, thanks, man.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
I ain't struggling with palms at all, bro. Now I don't know what the fuck to do.
To throw is Murray. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception.
It's coming back.
But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
To try again after the sack. Murray over the middle, complete. It's Dixon. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Carolina.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Murray now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Pick it up. Pick it up. 51 the mic, boy. 51. Okay, let's get sacked.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Holy shit.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Weekend pip, son. What I get now?
On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down,
On 1st down, Murray got his man complete over the middle. That's Dixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter.
Be on top of it.
More condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
at the 6-yard line.
Man.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Come on, dude. Fuck shit, man. Oh.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Nah, we playing let you run everything you want short.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
I seen it. It should be done. I'm saying throughout my last 4 games though, like it seemed like
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Second and 5 now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it there.
You see mine,
Sean? It's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The red. I need to fucking do something. Let me tell you something.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that
I got out
you see
my
open,
bag,
they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
55. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 55 is my guy, 55.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Oh, my God.
With the left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Finishing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Offensive lineman can do.
Good job there keeping him to a short game.
Center,
of course,
bro. That
he's coming
seems to
off
be
a
important.
really
I would like one of
performance,
those.
reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Watch the ship. Under 10. 10. Back. Go. Check three.
Waiting on the run.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Phillip Gaines there defensively.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down.
Mark 22. Achilles trapped.
Here's Jackson throwing on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first.
Let a running back beat you, bro. Come on.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Coming to you. 22. Watch the screen.
from the gun, Jackson. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
What the fuck, bro?
After the turnover, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
What are y'all?
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down now. Muhammad, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Switch. Check 99. Check 99. Hey, check 24. Where's 24? Where's 20?
Now Murray. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it.
Y'all get on my nerves, bro.
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him.
Oh, yeah.
If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
How you don't block the dude in
Line
front
of scrimmage, again the
That is
37 as they
childish shit.
line up 2nd and 10.
25. Check 25. Check 24.
How you send a nigga to the flat? He's still.
Murray to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be.
You know what's crazy? I tried to fucking juke and they ain't even let me juke, man.
They were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 11. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Mike.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on. Every week in practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Why that formation do not allow my cornerback to travel, though? That's what I want to know. That's fucking crazy, dog.
They come out here in the eye. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check 55 to Mike. You bet. You bet. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Mike 55. Get the ball. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Now Jackson. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Hey, watch it. That's all right.
Back to throw, Murray. On the crossing route, complete. It's Dixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. First down, Murray. Steps away to his left. Murray has the first down and more. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Panthers have won the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points.